Smuggler's Copter is super good, really strong magic card from MTG Kaladesh as I continue my Pro Tour preparation and evaluation of the new set. This is a card that we have to talk about, and I want to hear about what you're doing with this card because I saw it and I wasn't necessarily like super hype. Oh my god, it's a 10/10, but I've been hearing from all sources almost every deck wants this, or I know that's an exaggeration, but this card is crazy. I'm seeing it in red, white aggro. I'm seeing it in black aggro. I'm seeing it black, red aggro. I'm seeing it. Spirits talk about playing this. Like, is this really that good? What makes it that good? Let's talk about it. So it's a 2-mana 3/3 vehicle. Crew 1, you can tap any creatures you control with total power 1 or more, and it becomes a 3/3 flyer that when it attacks or blocks, lets you draw and discard a card. That there's a lot to think about with this. So 2 mana 3/3, you can think about it. Any creature you play after this, you can just kind of put into play tapped to activate Smuggler's Copter and bash in the air and draw and discard. Drawing first, then discarding is really good. Looting is really good because it lets you fix your hands, variance fixers. Aggro decks want this because in the late game, sometimes they have too many lands, so that fixes that problem. So it seems super good for aggro. Worth noting, a card that's good against this Smuggler's Copter is Thalia. Thalia seems insanely good. Thalia might be the best crew pilot, most improved card because Thalia makes opponents' creatures come into play tapped, and they can't crew immediately. So Thalia seems good against this or with it. Smuggler's Copter. It's a great follow-up to the white 1-drop that attacks as a 3/2 and the red 1-drop that attacks as a 2/3. Those cards are crazy. What in the world? What do you think, red white aggro or green red aggro? What's been more aggressive if you've been testing or paying attention? Hmm. Kozilek's Return not very good against this. Fumigate not very good against this. So I think sweepers are going to get a lot worse because of the vehicles. If you sweep and the opponent still has a Smuggler's Copter or a Sky Sovereign or a Fleet Wheel Cruiser or a Cultivator's Caravan, they untap, play something, they can bash you for 3 or for 5 right then. So where I am in my testing right now, or in my thinking right now, is the curves come down, there's better 1-drops, there's the fast lands promote decks that top out at 4 and not 5. And there's a lot of creature vehicles that are really good against sweepers. I don't really want to be reliant on sweepers right now. I just don't. So I'm kind of leaning towards aggro, whatever I think is the best aggro deck. Because man, you can be taking 3 or 6 damage on the second turn. It's crazy. You have to. If I'm not if I'm not aggro right now for early standard, you want to be interacting turn 1 and 2, right? So it's going to be hard to be playing Bant. Something like Bant, what we've seen in standard, the top deck doesn't play any 1-mana cards in the whole 75 sometimes. Everything costs 2. I'm not sure if we're going to get away with that anymore because a lot of the white 1-drops rotated. There are new, better 1-drops that are more aggressive. I get the impression of that a lot can go wrong if you don't have 1-mana plays in your deck. So I'm thinking about um, I'm thinking about a lot of things. So what do you think? Smuggler's Copter, yay or nay? What deck are you playing it in? How's the format shaping up? Agree that things are faster than before? I want to hear what you have to say. I'm excited. Let's keep this conversation going. And I'm be in Hawaii in 3 weeks. It's gonna be it's gonna be an adventure. So everybody have a blessed day. Much love and see you in the comments.